Hi everyone, my name is Rachel and welcome to the French Seams. Thanks very much for joining me for today's video. This is my turn on the vlogger tour for So Fruity 25. It is a fabulous challenge hosted every June by the lovely Yvette over at Blossom Sandwich. So I'm sure you're all aware of the rules, but I'll pop in a little picture here and scoot through them very quickly. Basically, sew anything fruity, anything with a fruit theme throughout the month of June. Be sure to post your reveal on the 30th of June over on Instagram. Don't do like I did a couple of years ago thinking there's 31 days in June. There's not, there's only 30. So when you do post your reveal, and you can enter multiple times, make sure you tag Blossom Sandwich and also make sure you're following Blossom Sandwich as well. That's quite important. And make sure to tag at So Fruity 25 and also put your country in your post as well, because you could be eligible for some lovely prizes, and there are some fabulous prizes. So a huge thank you to all the sponsors. And the winners are going to be announced in early July. So Yvette has done a really good introductory vlog here on YouTube. I'll link that down below. It runs through all the questions you might ever have. The big one, what is a fruit? What constitutes an entry? Really good introductory video. So I would encourage you to take a look at that if this is your first time entering this fabulous challenge. So what I wanted to do today was show you what I had made in previous years, a little bit of inspiration perhaps, and also what I plan on making for the challenge this year. So shall we dive in straight away? So I was part of the vlogger tour last year, so I'll pop in that video up here and down below as well. I did take part in 2023. That was the year that I posted one of my makes too late, but never mind. So shall I show you that make and what I wanted to enter but couldn't? And it was this bag, which I absolutely love. This is the Adam Sews hipster pouch. Really nice pattern. It's got a zip at the front and then a lovely big pocket on the inside. It's fully bound and it's got these lovely straps. You can wear it crossbody. It's a really nice pattern, and I made this up 2 years ago in this beautiful blueberry cotton fabric that I think my mum gave me years and years ago. I really like it and I wear this an awful lot, but sadly that was not eligible. But I was able to enter that year was a Gilbert shirt, and I love the Helen's Closet Gilbert shirt, and I found this beautiful fabric at Carlo Fabrics with these cherries on it. So it's a very thin striped fabric with cherries, and I made the Gilbert shirt. You can see the little tie here, and I wanted a little cherry red button, so I really like that. So they were my entries for 2023. 2024 last year, one of the entries was what I'm wearing, and this is the Mizuzu Patterns Cuddle cardigan in this beautiful, again, cherry print fabric, and I got this from Love Fabrics. It's a really nice pattern. So you can see here it's got lovely pockets, inseam pockets, and lovely cherry red buttons again, and then it's got this fabulous red stripe all the way across the back, which I think was really cute. So I loved making this, so I was able to enter that. I also entered this dress that you'll see back here because I think they look like oranges. This is the Fabric Godmother fleur dress, the sleeveless version, and I got this beautiful viscose linen from Dries and Stoffen, so I loved making that last year. That was my first of lots and lots of fleur dresses. I also made my boys some pajamas, and I was very kindly gifted this fabric by the lovely Anne, and she gave me a little bit of fabric, and I was able to make a set of shorty pajamas for my boys. So here are baby French seams ones. So that's the little top and these are the little shorts, and they love them. So they've come out again this year and they absolutely love them, and older French seams is probably getting too big for us now. But as you can see, there are, as I frantically try and find them, there are bananas on it. There we go. There we go. So this was the kids PJ pattern, which I use all the time. It comes in long sleeve, but I just chop them up to make shorty pajamas, and the little shorts as well. I think they're really cute. My boys love them. And this actually won me a prize last year, which I was delighted about, really happy. And I won a PDF pattern from Size Me Sewing, and that's when I bought the Serene jumpsuit, which I love, which you hear me talking about an awful lot. So these are very special. I also made the Adam Sews Luna bag as well, which it's somewhere, cannot find it, so I'll pop in a picture of it here. Really cute bag, absolutely love it. So that was last year, which is really great. For inspiration this year, what else could you do? So I'll show you a few of my other fruity makes, which weren't necessarily so fruity, but it might give you an idea that fruit fabric isn't necessarily for garments. You don't have to be limited with anything. The sky is basically the limit. So I had made this jacket, I think last year, and this is the Tamarack jacket, which I absolutely love. I did a collaboration with my wonderful friend Sam, So Let's Sparkle. I'll pop a link to it up here and down below. We did a collaboration of the Tamarack jacket, and I got this fabric as a picnic blanket from Tiger, and I was in Tiger a few weeks ago. Pop in a picture here. They still have the blanket. So if you would like a lovely little fruity jacket, then I would highly recommend that fabric. It's fabulous, really nice to work with. And for the pockets, I got napkins from Tiger as well, and that's when I did the welt pockets with the little gingham napkins, which I think came out really nicely. And as you say, you don't need to quilt it; it's all fully quilted. It's not reversible, but it's a nice pattern on the inside, so you can just use this. And basically, I got this whole thing out of a picnic blanket, which I really like. I did use the hood expansion pack, which I love, and I actually wear this jacket an awful lot. So that's a fun thing you could do with the picnic blanket. You could also do bags, which I love. So I have made recently, again, Sam, her lovely So Much Space tote, and I did it in this fabulous pineapple fabric, which of course would be eligible for So Fruity. So of course you can do garments, you can do accessories, whatever you like. So I think this would be a really cute idea. I also made a little, I was kind of looking around for little fruity things to make, and I found two of the cutest things ever. The first thing is a little strawberry pouch, which I think is adorable. So this is a free pattern, and it's on the Mindy Makes website, and it's really cute. So it's fully lined. Pop it open. You just pull the little strawberry at the top to open it. So you can see it looks like this when opened. I had this spotty fabric, which is just perfect for a strawberry. The inside is lovely gingham fabric, and then it's got this lovely drawstring casing, and this little thing kind of reminds me of Kermit the Frog, the little strawberry topper. And then I just did self ties as well, and I think these are adorable. It doesn't take long to make, it doesn't take much fabric. I think it's a really cute make, so I thought that would be fun to make for So Fruity. Another thing I found was another little free thing, and it was a quilt block, and this is by Sky Berries Handmade, which is a wonderful name anyway for So Fruity. And I made a little strawberry quilt block, so I'm going to have a think about what I can put this on. But again, I was able to use my dotty fabric or leftover scraps. I think this came out really nicely. It's a really fun pattern, really cute. So what other fruity things have I made? I've made lovely pajamas with watermelons on. I got that beautiful fabric, from Beyond the Pink Door years and years ago. I absolutely love it. I made the free pattern from Itch to Stitch, the Lego tank as the top, and then the Tilly and the Buttons Juno pajamas as the bottom. I love those. And then I also made baby French seams when he was much smaller, the most cutest pair of Heyday dungarees in this fabulous pear fabric that I got from Fabric Romance years and years ago. He looked absolutely adorable in those. So you can see that you can use fruit fabric for a variety of makes. Another one thing I found when I was in Pennies, I think some people call it Primark, was this, and they're little tea towels, but they came in all fruity prints, and I think you could do something really fun with that as well. So as you can see, fabric from Tiger, fabric from Pennies, fabric from your stash. Really, you don't need to be limited on anything. So really fun, really inclusive, and really open challenge, which is great. So shall we move on to what I'm planning to make for this year? So as you can see, I've made those two little things, which I might enter already. But then the next two things I would like to make are a t-shirt and a bag. And the t-shirt, I think you might have seen this fabric already. I bought this when I was in Paris recently, and the second I saw it, one, I love lobsters, and two, I saw lemons and thought, yes, So Fruity, that would be perfect. And it is my lobster lemons, which I just love. A lot of you commented the last time about the lobster's expression, and yes, I think he's resigned to his fate, but I think it's a really fun print. I do love a little novelty print sometimes, I really do, and I think this is really cute. So this is going to be an MET, which is probably one of my favourite t-shirt patterns because it doesn't interrupt the print, anything like that. And I think this would be just adorable for summer. I think it'd be really cute. I got a metre, so I'm not quite sure if I'll have any scraps left over, but hopefully I'll be able to do something clever with the scraps as always. So that's my first little plan. The next plan is a bag. And when this bag pattern got released, I took one look and said, that looks really cool. And it is the new pattern from Forget Me Not Patterns, and it's called the Xenta Tote. I'll pop in a picture here. I love a clever construction, anything like that. And this is very reminiscent of my Christmas tree jumper that I made. It's a free pattern on the Mezuzah website. It's a kind of an origami tree, and you fold it and it becomes a little Christmas tree. Hopefully I'll dig out a picture and pop it here. Really cool pattern, and I just placed that as a kind of block on a Billy sweatshirt. But this Xenta Tote I think is something similar, because shall I show you the pattern piece for the front? It is just hilarious. So I've cut it out and I will show you what the fabric is as well. So this is the pattern piece for the front. So you can see there's all kinds of markings, all kinds of darts, enormous pattern peach. So fruity on the brain, pattern piece. So not gonna lie, a little bit scared about making it, but I think there's a video and I'll just have to follow it and just see how we get on. But the fabric I love. It is this absolutely gorgeous orange print canvas fabric I got this from the lovely Steph over at Fabric Romance recently. She had a sale because her shop turned 6, which was marvellous. So I picked up this fabric and I think this is just gorgeous, and I think this would make a really, really fun tote bag. And then I've got gingham fabric to line it. I think it'd be really, really cute. So this is going to be my other plan. So a bag and a t-shirt. So I hope you found that interesting. Hope you got a little bit of inspiration for So Fruity 25. As you can see, it's such an open challenge. It's really, really fun, and it's just fun to make fruity things in June. So I look forward to this challenge all year. Are you entering? If you are, please let me know down below in the comment box what you're planning on making. Are you planning on making any of these, or have you seen any of these fabrics? Once again, a huge thank you to the lovely Yvette over at Blossom Sandwich for hosting this fabulous challenge, and thank you to the sponsors as well. The vlogger tour is ongoing, so Yvette is going to have a playlist over on her channel of all the lovely vlogs you can watch for inspiration. Yesterday would have been my lovely friend Emma from So Do It Emma, and tomorrow is my lovely friend Agatha from In Agatha's Cottage, so be sure to check those two ladies out. I'll link their videos down below as well. So I shall leave it there for now. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave me a question or comment in the comment box below. You know how much I love having the chats. If you like this video, I'd very much love it if you give me a thumbs up, and also please consider subscribing, and I will talk to you all again very soon in another video. Take care everyone. Bye.